For our next Beyond the Counter, I have always wondered, how does the Chick-fil-A drive-thru operation work? I always see the cars moving in and out so fast, so I had to check it out for myself. Let's hear one drive-thru worker's experience.
Hey, how are you? Do I have a name for your order?
It's gonna be Pam.
All right, we're gonna get started for you.
It's all smiles for Abby Gurgis as she helps another customer at the drive-thru at the Chick-fil-A Mandeville location. Gurgis has been working for the company for just over a year now, and she still can't believe it.
This is one of the jobs where I would pass by and be like, no way I'm working here, and then now I work here and I love it. It's like one of those places you would never expect to, like, wow, people work there, you know? It's like kind of obscure, but I love it.
Gurgis lost her job at a restaurant during the pandemic and wanted to find another one in food service since she already had experience. It happened to be a family member who first told her about Chick-fil-A.
Well, my mom saw that this store was opening up, Chick-fil-A Mandeville, and she actually wanted my brother to apply because he had just turned 16 and needed a job. And I was like, okay, well, I need a job too, so I'm gonna apply. And it kind of became a competition between the two of us. We were like, who's gonna be better at it? Who's gonna get hired first? Like, blah, blah, all this stuff.
Gurgis ended up getting hired before her brother Drew, but he was hired 2 days later. She started working at a nearby Chick-fil-A location while the new Mandeville location was being built. She began as a trainee, working essentially anywhere they needed her. Once the Mandeville location opened up earlier this year, she moved there and primarily worked drive-thru. And a few months later, she was promoted to a trainer.
I was kind of shocked because I was like, well, I've really only been here for a month, so I was like, why would they want me? But I mean, it was exciting to know that I had only been there for a month and that they had saw my progress and saw that I really wanted it, so that it was nice to know that I was able to grow that quickly. So I can only imagine what people are able to do when they are here for long periods of time, you know? All right, you're all good to go. My pleasure.
When you come to a drive-thru lane at Chick-fil-A, Gurgis says the process is different from when you come inside. When you order at the counter, there are about 2 to 3 people working on your order. But when it's a drive-thru situation, there are about 5 to 6 people working to get the meals out.
The people that are outside have iPOS systems on the iPads, and they're able to take your order, and they have headsets on, so they're able to communicate anybody inside. And then as soon as your order gets tendered out and you pay, it gets put onto the bagging screen, and the person that is bagging it puts all your food in your bag, and then they put it to a stuffer who puts all your napkins, your straws, your sauces, forks, utensils, anything like that, and then it's handed to a person at the window who then brings your food to you, all while the person on drinks is making your drinks, and then they grab the food and they grab your drink, and then yeah, they bring it out to you. And we put car descriptions and we ask for your name, so it makes it super easy to be able to find you in the drive-thru.
And all of this is being done in less than 5 minutes. Gurgis says one way they are able to do this efficiently is because of all the upgrades at the new location. One of them is the 2 drive-thru lanes. Another feature you can find at the Mandeville Chick-fil-A is not a drive-thru window, but a drive-thru sliding door.
You're able to just literally grab the food and walk right out, and you don't have to worry about like having to put yourself through that little window or like having to hand it to somebody else that's outside. It's just so convenient, and like more than one person can fit through the door at once. So it's like you're able to get in and out like super fast because you're able to just literally walk right out the door.
Gurgis says the best way to enjoy a drive-thru experience at Chick-fil-A is placing a mobile order through the Chick-fil-A app. All you have to do is select your location, choose your order, and pay on the app.
It makes everybody's life so much easier because you don't have to go through the whole process of repeating your order or like, oh, I forgot to add this to blah, blah, blah. And even if you do place a mobile order and you forgot to add something, we're always able to add it for you whenever we pull it up on our systems. So it just makes everything so much easier. Everybody gets their order out so much faster.
When you come through a Chick-fil-A drive-thru, Gurgis says it's all about moments. One of her favorites is when it's someone's birthday.
On their orders, they'll put like, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. And then like, we'll give them a little crown and we'll sing them happy birthday. It's like this whole thing, and it's like the little Chick-fil-A birthday song.
Gurgis is currently attending the University of Alabama and finishing up the summer at Chick-fil-A. Even though she is hundreds of miles away during the school year, she knows that when it comes time for summer, she can find a piece of home when she comes back to work. She is thankful for all the opportunities she has received so far and the support she feels from her leaders.
They never want to put you down. They always want to lift you up. Like, the people are just so welcoming and everybody is so nice. Everyone just wants to see you succeed.
Gurgis has the goal of becoming an art therapist after college and says no matter what happens, she knows Chick-fil-A will always be an opportunity for her.
I know that if I were to graduate college and still want to come back to Chick-fil-A and like pursue that like career, like I would be able to do that. So it's really nice. And there's just so much room to grow within the career options at Chick-fil-A that I just think everybody should go for it.
To learn more about career opportunities at Chick-fil-A, head over to chickfil-a.com.